No one knew why these mysterious geometric patterns existed in the Jurassic. Perhaps that was why it was a forbidden zone. Sky warned Josh not to tell anyone, and the two continued deeper. Meanwhile, Jim was learning planting techniques at the camp gate. By chance, he noticed a man acting suspiciously. Jim's instincts as a former cop told him something was wrong, so he quietly followed. The next second, unexpectedly, the man pulled out a weapon from his clothes. At the critical moment, Jim intervened in time, saving Taylor and subduing the threat. Jim asked, why were there agents in this carefully selected colony? On the way up the mountain, Taylor began to explain that man belonged to another faction in the colony, the Sixth Gang. They were the sixth batch of immigrants from the new era. No one knew their true origin or purpose, only that they had another agenda. Later, when they were discovered, they left the colony with weapons and equipment. Taylor never reported to the future, because he did not know which faction of Nap City the Sixth Gang belonged to, until he brought Jim to the mountaintop. Looking down at the colony, Jim was stunned. Before humanity, nature was so vast, yet humanity had once destroyed the entire planet. Here might be the last hope for humankind. To thank Jim for his help, Taylor invited him to join the guards. No sooner had he finished, Taylor noticed something unusual. At the foot of the distant mountain, two Sixth Gang vehicles were speeding toward the colony. The situation was dire. Taylor immediately alerted the colony and rushed to intercept with Jim. Just as they tried to stop them, they saw the vehicles retreating in panic. Looking back, a ferocious Carnotaurus was chasing them. They managed to wound the beast, but no one noticed. Another Carnotaurus charging from the side. At the critical moment, Taylor shouted a warning to the colony, telling them to prepare to close the gates. With the camp just ahead, the Carnotaurus rammed the last vehicle. Taylor urgently told Jim to stop. Without hesitation, Jim slammed the brakes. Taylor got out, shouting loudly to draw the Carnotaurus's attention, allowing the vehicles to rush into the colony. The charging Carnotaurus was indeed lured and stopped at the colony gates, but it had locked onto Taylor. Seeing this from afar, Jim quickly turned his vehicle. The Carnotaurus lunged straight at Taylor. The danger was extreme. At the last moment, Jim arrived just in time, helping Taylor onto the vehicle, and together they made a narrow escape.